So let us look at number 2. Number 2 is saying, what time is it now according to the clock face? What time is it now according to the clock face? Now, this is our clock face. Remember, I told you in the other question that we have just seen, when we are looking at the hands on the clock face, this one here is representing the hour hand, and this one represents the minute hand. Now, we have the language we always use here. We can either use the word to or the word past when telling time here. Now, when you look at the hour hand is pointing around 8. I will not say exactly 8, but when you get your ruler and extend some dot up to there, you will realize that the line moves almost halfway between 8 and 9. But since it is pointing halfway between 8 and 9, we look at the figure which is on the right hand side, or which is below the dotted line you have put there. Which figure is there? We have figure 8. So when you have 8, that one is where the hours are pointing. Then we come to the minute hand. The minute hand, remember I told you that you look at from 12. 12 is the starting point. When you move here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is pointing where there is 5. And from 12 to 1, I told you is 5 minutes. And 1 to 2 is also 5 minutes. So when you add 5 plus 5 is 10, plus this 5 is 15, plus this 5 is 20, plus this 5 is 25. So don't forget our 2 dots there, then you put 25. Remember, they have not told us whether it is morning time, evening time, afternoon time. So it is 8:25. We can write this as, we start with the minutes. We can have 25 minutes, 25 minutes past 8 o'clock. Past 8 o'clock. 25 minutes past 8 o'clock. This is just 25 minutes after 8 o'clock. Now, we are using the word past. Remember I said that when the minutes are less than 30 or they are 30, we use the word past. For example, if it was 30, we would say 8:30. But this time, since it's below 30, we read exactly the minutes, which is 25 past 8. I hope we are clear there. 25 minutes past 8. Now, at home, you have your clock there and adjust this hand to any direction that you want. You can adjust, for example, I can adjust mine like this. I can adjust and I tell you to tell me what the time is now. You realize that from 12 to 1, we have 5 minutes. Here 5, here 5 to make 15. So it is 15 minutes past 9. 15 minutes past 9. You can continue adjusting as you practice from home there. You can continue adjusting as in many ways as possible. Now, what is the time there? You realize that the minute hand this time is pointing at 55, and this hour hand is almost reaching 6. But if you look at the minute hand, is also almost reaching 12 of the initial point. What does it mean? When you draw this line, you are going to read. Remember I told you, read the one before. This one is going to run to not be on 6 exactly. It is going to be between 6 and 5, though it is almost closer to 6. But remember, it is 55 minutes. So the time here we are going to have 5. We shall have 5:55. 5:55. 5. It is not 8:06, please. This one is challenging in most cases. Somebody may say it is 6:55. Is it true? It is not true. It is 5:55. Or alternatively, you can say, now if you look at this 55, how many minutes are we left with to reach 60? Only 5. When you add 5 here, we shall reach 60. So we shall say 5 minutes to the next hour. What's the next hour here? The next hour is 6. 5 minutes to 6. That's where we use the word to. But if the minutes are less than 30 or equals to 30, we use the word past. When the minutes are above 30, we get the difference. 60 minus the minutes that we are seeing here, then we read the next hour. For example, as I've told you, if it is 5:55, we say 5 minutes to 6. If it is 4:45, this is also above 30. So how many minutes are left to make 60? We have 15 minutes to make 60. So you will say 15 minutes to 5. The next hour after 4 is 5. So I want you to take time and practice this, and it will give you a lot of opportunity to answer more work about time. When we meet next time, we are going to look at 24-hour clock system and 12-hour clock system. So primary 6 and primary 7, be so close for us to learn this. But please, at your home there, keep practicing. Now here is my simple exercise, only 3 numbers. What time is shown on each of the clock faces below? What time is shown on each of the clock faces below? This is number 1. Please be very careful, I will not tell you the answer. This is number 2. Look at this carefully, draw it as it has been drawn, and come up with the right answer. Then we have our number 3 here. Make sure that you are able to use the word past, the word to answer these questions. Remember, those days people used to tell time using the sunshine, using shadows, but today we are using these gadgets. We have the clock, we have watches. Watches are different types. At your free time, learn how to tell time. Maybe in the next lesson, as I'm talking about 24-hour clock system, that's when we shall look at how watches can be used to tell time. Remember, watches, they only write figures and you are able to read it as it is. But how do we tell time to people is the most important thing. I still urge you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Saddam Hussein Mathematics Facilitator, and more is still coming. I wish you the best all over the time. Thank you very much.